Morning, everybody.
Morning, Rabbi.
This week's Parshas Chukat, it talks about the mitzvah, the commandment, the decree would be the better word, of the para aduma, of the red heifer, that when somebody is impure, they would have to go to the kohen. The kohen would sprinkle them with the ashes of the red heifer. It was a whole process. Anyway, our sages tell us a story in the Talmud, Kiddushin, Daf Lamed Aleph Amid Aleph. There was a non-Jew, he lived in Ashkelon. His name was Dama ben Nesina. They came to him to buy an expensive diamond or stone because there was something that was missing from the Kohen Gadol's outfit, and therefore they decided that they have to go. So they found out that he has stones, and it was a very, very expensive transaction. And they came to his house. So he says, yes, I have that stone. I have a stone like that. What happened? He went to go get it, and he realizes that his father is sleeping on a bed, and underneath the pillow of that bed was the key to the treasure, to the safe. So he apologizes to the sages. He says, I'm sorry, my father's sleeping now. I cannot wake him up. Kibbud Avayim. And I have to excuse myself. Go somewhere else. If you can find it first, go somewhere else. If not, come back when he's up. So they went somewhere else, and they got it somewhere else. The next year, Hashem gave him back this Dama ben Nesina. Hashem rewarded him that to his flock was born a para aduma, a red heifer. It's 1 in a million. It's even more than 1 in a million. It's 1 in who knows what. So that they came back. Hey, we heard you have a para aduma. We got to buy it from you. So he says, I know you could give me any money. I can ask you for any money I want because you'll pay it. You have no choice. You have no choice. You have to pay it because there's only one para aduma. What do you know? What I mean, I can ask you for billions, but I'm not going to do that to you, guys. I'm going to just charge you what I lost out in my transaction from last year. That's what happened. It's a nice story. Question is asked, why did Hashem work out that this man should get the para aduma? So the Chidush Harim, the first Hasidic Rebbe of the Ger dynasty, he explains this, and he says like this. He says, this man made a gzeira, made a decree on heaven, on the Jewish people, because he is not obligated in the 10 commandments of honoring your parents, and he fulfilled the mitzvah perhaps better than the Jewish people. That doesn't look good. So Hashem gave him a para aduma, and when the Jewish people came to pay for the para aduma, he himself said, I know you're going to pay anything for it. Now the para aduma is not a mitzvah that makes sense. Kibbud Avayim makes sense. Your parents did a lot for you. You owe them everything. There's value to it. There's a reasoning to it. But here, the Yidden was showing, he's saying it, he's admitting it, that the Yidden are ready to pay anything for it, even though it doesn't make sense. Oh, that's a whole nother level. There's Kibbud Avayim, that's one level, that makes sense. And then there's another mitzvah that's even above that, in a sense, that we're ready to invest in it, even though it doesn't make sense. So this was the reason why Hashem gave him the para aduma, that he should be the one to admit, he himself should be the one to admit that the Yidden are dedicated to Hashem even beyond understanding. Hashem should help. We should try to understand. We should try to go beyond our understanding. We should be zeichet to the coming of Mashiach's kingdom. Amen.